Hello, my name's Samuel Esters. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up. We're being advertised by the Anchor app, which is the easiest way to make a podcast. They pretty much give you everything you need when making a podcast because literally I just called my friend through the app and we literally talked everything out and the audio is fantastic. And it's all free. You can do it from your phone or your computer. And pretty much all the tools that they allow you to use, like whether it's adding audio or cutting stuff up, everything's very clean and clear. And one of the main things that I appreciate is they're going to distribute our podcast through the app, through Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, and many more. And you can pretty much easily make money with little amounts of uh, popularity, I would say. So yeah, no, I would definitely download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
All right, welcome to Culture and Context. Um, Today we're going to be doing a preview of Game 3, also recapping what happened in Game 2, and just what we think will happen for the rest of the series. It won't be a long podcast, but we just wanted to give you guys our thoughts and let you know what we think of the games. So to start with Game 2, oh, Sam's in here. Forgot to mention that.
Hey guys, what's up?
I'm Corey, once again, for people who don't know. But for Game 2 recap, I thought that was a game the Raptors had to win, especially given the circumstances of Klay Thompson injuring his hamstring and Kevin Durant not playing. I thought that was one they should have won, but obviously they didn't. So it turns Game 3 into a must-win.
Yeah, definitely. Shoot, watching the game, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it did feel like the Raptors kind of had it in their hands. I just feel like they just made a couple mistakes throughout the game that they probably should have just had wrapped up tight.
What mistakes did you think they made?
Uh, I feel like they should have got the ball out of Curry's hands a lot more since they knew that he was kind of the main person that they were relying on, but somehow he
What
just
about the boxing one they went to? I thought they kind of tried to do that at the end. They went
yeah.
to the boxing one and they stopped them, but they just couldn't score.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I felt that they've been playing above their normal efficiency, so I'm not surprised if they start missing shots because I feel like they always get quality hits.
I thought the Warriors' ball pressure played a big factor, and like DeMarcus Cousins was hounding Marc Gasol out top. That was a big factor, and then they just picked up the intensity in that third quarter run when they went scored like 18 straight. And it just seemed to me that the Raptors they came out flat, and the Warriors came out like I guess a lot of people was talking about how that game really didn't take skill, but it was more so championship mentality. And I think that just speaks to the Warriors organization as a whole and what they embody and what their culture, you know.
Yeah, and I feel like they're probably the smartest team we've seen in a long time because they're. I heard a stat from somebody earlier. They said for the past 5 years, the best team in the third quarter has been the Warriors. So I feel like that they're always good at making adjustments. So you just have to, somehow just be a step ahead of them.
So how do you see Game 3 playing out? Kevin Durant officially being out. Also with Klay Thompson questionable. And what do you think is going to happen tonight if Klay
Uh,
Thompson can't play?
Honestly, I don't know. It all depends on Curry. Um, if they do a successful job stopping him, then it'll be an easy game to win. But if they leave it up in the air to him and he plays well, then it'll be close. And then it's just really up to whether Kawhi can close the game or not. So honestly, it's a toss up.
34 and like 14, but I didn't think he played that great.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, man, I'm used to watching LeBron like dominate every aspect of the game, but I just didn't really feel Kawhi's impact on the game. Like he had 34, like that's amazing, you know.
mm-hmm.
But I mean, maybe most of it was at the free throw line. It just didn't seem to me that he had his claw on every aspect of the game.
Yeah, mainly I don't know. He gets a lot of possessions, so his stats will always kind of look the same as long as he's either shooting 40 or 50%. So yeah, you kind of have to look at things a little more closely with his game to whether he played good or not.
I didn't think he played great. I mean, I expect the superstar his caliber, and if the Warriors gonna win, he gotta play. I mean, if the Raptors gonna win, he has to play great, And I don't think he had a good game, but not exceptional, and that's what it's gonna take. And then, we kind of figured that his reserves wouldn't do what they did in game one, but as a superstar, I just feel that you can't always expect that from your counterparts, and you have to step up. And I thought Curry started out terribly, but he picked it up in the second quarter and into the third. And then obviously Klay Thompson, he was playing really well until he got injured. But it just surprised me that the Warriors could keep winning after each each star goes down, and they just keep finding a way to win games. And I think that just goes to show how it's basketball is a team sport. And it don't matter about the individual talent. It's just a matter of can you do what you do at your best in the confines of a team.
And I feel like Kerr is good at adjusting to the players he has. I know he does get a lot of credit for the things he does for the team because I know that they have like 4 All NBA players, so kind of what he does on a day-to-day basis gets overlooked for sure. So I feel like he played a huge part in this adjustment period for them.
So who for game 3? Who you think gonna win? If you had to make a suggestion,
I feel like probably it depends on the mindset of the Warriors.
you said the mindset.
Yeah, but if DeMarcus Cousins can get good looks, I feel like they had a really good shot on winning again because I feel like Curry will play well. It's just I don't know. It's for some reason it's hard to make a read on because I don't know. It just seemed like both teams are flowing well enough, even though the shots aren't going in as much. But it don't feel like that anybody's getting anything taken away.
Yeah, I just think that with KD being out and the up Klay Thompson, I think the Warriors gonna come in with a little chip on their shoulder.
So yeah, what would you think about Pascal Siakam?
Oh,
Yeah, what do you think about Pascal Siakam?
be doing something. So I think Pascal Siakam is what he always was. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that he was inconsistent last game. I mean, he has games where he does well and he has games where he plays bad. So it wasn't really that surprising to me. I just feel like the Raptors have to gain back control of the pace. I thought I saw a concerted effort by Draymond to push the pace of the game. And when they was missing shots, the Warriors got leak outs and layups in the start of the third quarter, and it just snowballed. That's the thing with these finals. It's all about emotion and the crowd, and the crowd was dead. The players, they didn't have emotion, and so you can't let those things turn into 2 and 3 points and 2 and 3 possessions where you go and play bad. So, I mean, I remember Kawhi Leonard had an interview where he said after game 2, and he talked about how the team had to be able to handle adversity, and I think that they did a poor job of doing that in game 2. And I think with the crowd being an oracle, the emotions are going to be running high once again. The crowd is going to be energetic, and I think that the Warriors are going to probably win game 3, which I think effectively ends the series.
Yeah, same. I feel like the Warriors are gonna make their adjustments regardless of who's playing, and they're gonna probably thump the Raptors.
You said they're probably going to do what?
They're probably gonna thump the Raptors.
I think they'll get blown. Raptors play, but
I just feel like the Warriors, once they get accustomed to you, besides playing LeBron, they once they lock in, and that's pretty much a wrap.
yeah, I think Steve Kerr, he watched the film. opportunity to see what Toronto would do in the event that Klay Thompson didn't play. And they went boxing one. I doubt that Nick Nurse goes to that again, but I just think that he'll have some sets in there just the way they play. I think the Marcus will be a little bit more comfortable. Andre Iguodala obviously will have to step up. Um, they probably gonna have to. It's Quinn Cook, McKinney. They're gonna Sean Livingston. He's gonna have to step up. Game. I just think they have a championship. I don't necessarily see that from the Raptors. So I think that in the end, this series probably go about 5 or 6 the Warriors way. I think Kevin
Yeah,
Durant comes
same.
back next game. The reason he didn't play in game 3 is because of the short turnaround to game 4. So I think he'll play in game 4 and he have a longer turnaround back to game 5. So I think, if they win tonight and you bring back a Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, I don't think he'll play tonight. But just because of the short turnaround in game 4, you might as well see what you could get out of him to, see what you can do tonight. And then, you got Clay and KD coming back for game 4. And I just feel like the Warriors think if we could get our guys to full health, we get the full problem beating this team. So
I thank you for your thoughts. I'm glad we got to do this before the game started, and we'll definitely have probably something out tonight for the next episode. So, thank
yeah,
everybody for listening.
thanks for listening. And I got some surprising stuff on the way.
All right,
I got some guests that might be added to the show.
definitely,
Uh, so we're gonna try to get this thing going, and hopefully it could be an enjoyable series.
definitely. All right, peace.
Yep.